Yes, boys! In this video, we are watching a YouTube video on this channel from Takeoff, and yeah, how to get zero input delay in Fortnite Chapter 3, reduce input lag, and boost FPS. So, guys, in this video, we are going to watch this video because we all want to get the best FPS in this game. We all want the best PCs, every single thing that we need for Fortnite. So, while we're talking so much, let's just jump right into the video. Let's go! It's another video, guys, so it's going to be a little bit different, but we're still gonna watch it a little bit different instead of only Fortnite is a little bit good. But yeah, while we're talking so much, let's just jump in. Let's go.
If you want to build and edit freely with no lag just like this,
yeah.
then watch to the end of the video. I'm going to show you guys the best ways to lower your input delay on PC and console. But let's waste no time and get right on into it. Alrighty, boys, so first we're gonna go over tips for console and PC, and then the PC only tips are gonna be at the end of the video. Alright, boys, so if you're on console, you want to come over to the video tab and make sure you go and turn off motion blur. That gives you way too much input delay, and it actually will help you so much when it comes to FPS as well. But I'm on PC and performance mode, so I don't have it to show you. But really quick, we're gonna go through these settings on PC. So if you are on PC, we're gonna put this on full screen. Make sure this is 1920 by 1080.
Yeah.
Make sure you cap your frames at whatever your monitor's refresh rate is. So if it's 144, you want to put it on 144 right here. Mine's 240, so I keep it at 240. Brightness off. Colorblind, I hate colorblind, and I don't like it at all, but some people do, so I keep it off.
Okay, stop. You saw in my last video that it's going to come out soon, probably, maybe. Colorblind mode. Let me know in the comments if I should the colorblind video, what the difference is and like that. But it's going to be a short video, so colorblind mode, the difference. I'm gonna show. If you want me to show, just type it in the comments. I'm gonna do it. And yeah,
resolution. This is something that you can turn down if you don't get a lot of FPS or you don't have a really good PC. It doesn't help a whole lot, but it will help you a little bit if you are struggling to get some frames in game. Then of course have all of these to low. You will get the best performance that way, and also make sure VSync is off.
Okay, meshes, guys. Meshes is very important. I saw a video from Cold Life. For those people who don't know, I'm gonna leave it in the description. The video. In that video, he explains from high meshes to low meshes. On the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970, I think, or 60 or something, high meshes give more FPS. So let me know, guys. I'm gonna link him video in the link, okay, down in the description. Look at the video.
Off. All right, and back to the console tips as well. Make sure you come down here and turn replays off. Everybody knows this, but I'm just gonna spit that out there. Also come to your game UI HUD and make sure you turn this off. It'll get you less input delay, more FPS, and creative. And if you play controller, come over to the controller tab. Make sure you have vibration off. Some people play with it, and for whatever reason they like it. Just turn it off. It gives you input delay and it messes with your aim. Make sure you have it off. And if you are on keyboard and mouse, make sure you scroll all the way down in the controller tab and turn off enable for controller. Even if you are on keyboard, it will give you input delay, but for whatever reason some people like to have it on. Turn it off. It just makes your game feel different because it does give you input delay, so make sure you just turn it off. All right, so now we're gonna go over to audio tab and come over here and make sure you have your audio quality on low. It doesn't change a whole lot. Footsteps sound a little bit different and the pump sounds a little different, but other than that it sounds the complete same, and it does lower input delay. Make sure you have 3D headphones off. Background audio.
Okay, 3D headphones, I don't know, guys. I have it right now on because I don't know, I hear people better. I don't know, it's weird.
All sounds. Visualize sound effects. A lot of people.
I'm still playing out with it, so I don't know either. So, yeah, I'm gonna do also a video. I'm going to do another settings video. Let me know in the comments if I do a complete other settings video from chapter 3. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm gonna do it.
People like to use them even if they do have good headphones or they're not hard of hearing. I say turn them completely off. It will give you some input delay. It's not a whole lot, but especially when you're in late game arena or you're in a pub match and there's a lot of people around, this
there is no late game arena in chapter 3. Okay.
Will affect how much FPS you get, which determines on how much input delay you have. So just make sure to turn this off if you actually don't use it. Then come into subtitles and make sure you turn all of this to the left. Make sure everything is off and to the left. And the rest of these settings are just personal preference and they don't really matter. All right, so now we're gonna go over to the controller tab. So if you play controller, make sure you have switch mode /edit bounded to a button on your controller that you don't use. So I have it on my D-pad and I never click this button. My switch mode, what I click to pull out my builds, is my my down left stick, and my edit is my X button, but it's a pad on the back of my controller. I never use this button, but what it does, especially on console, it removes an edit delay. So if you're playing on console and you don't have this on, you need to make sure you bind it to somewhere on your controller. Also, make sure you guys are playing on the generic controller platform. This will give you 0 input delay. I see some people still playing on Xbox and PS4 for whatever reason. I don't know why. Make sure you have it on generic. I still use an Xbox controller and I don't have any input delay. And now we're going to go over to the account and privacy tab. Come over here and make sure player surveys is off. And you also want to come down a little, and where it says show on career leaderboards, make sure this is off. This is putting you to the leaderboards of all your friends lists. So just make sure you turn that
It's on your opinion. It's a Fortnite tracker if we turn it on and off.
It does give you a little bit of input delay. It doesn't matter a whole lot, but
how the fuck is it giving input delay, bro? It's not even. What the fuck?
make sure you have it off. And for my controller boys, make sure you are playing on whatever system you're on with a wired controller. For whatever reason, people like to play with the Bluetooth on their controllers. It's not as fast as a wire. Make sure you have it plugged into your console. And another thing is, if you can play on a monitor, your game will feel so much better if you just play on a monitor. If you have one with 1 millisecond response time, even if it is 60 hertz, it'll definitely feel a lot better than a TV, because TVs are not made for gaming. Monitors are made for low response time, which makes gaming feel way better. So even if you're on console, try to scoop up a monitor if you can. But alrighty boys, so now we're gonna move into the PC only tips. But listen, if you are on console and you watch the full video, comment down below. I'm gonna try to subscribe back to most of you guys, okay? I'm gonna try to get to every single one if I can. Yo, let's hop into these banger PC tips. Alrighty fellas, so the first thing we're gonna do is press Windows and the R button at the same time. It's gonna pop up this little window here, and then we're gonna type in %temp%, just like this. Hit enter, and you're gonna have a folder just like this pop open. What this is temporary files that Windows needed to get a job done on a certain task, so we can delete all of these. So come all the way down here, and you're gonna go all the way up, and then you're gonna right click and press delete, and then this little message is gonna come up. These are files that Windows is currently still using. So since I'm recording, or since I have Discord open or something like that, Windows still needs these files to be able to run. So we're gonna hit do this for all current items, and then we're gonna hit skip, and then it's gonna recycle all these items. And once that's done, we're gonna exit out of here, and we're gonna right click and hit empty recycle bin. And yes, and boom, just got rid of 428 files that we didn't need. All right, and the second tip is going to be the same thing. We're going to pop open the same window, the Windows and the R key at the same time, and we're going to type %.
What the fuck is he doing with his fucking
local app data %, just like this. This is gonna pop up right here. So you're gonna have all these folders right here, a ton of stuff that you have on your PC. We're gonna scroll down until we see Fortnite game. So we're gonna double click Fortnite game. We're gonna go into saved, config, Windows client,
and then user
settings right here. Make sure you right click. We're gonna go to properties. Make sure this read only box is unticked. And then we'll get out of that. Then let's open up this file. All right, whenever the notepad opens of all your game settings, we are going to scroll down until we find our FPS counter. Now it's usually right around here where it says the resolution size, and it's right here, frame rate limiter. You want to find this, and you want to come and you want to change whatever your FPS is. Now listen, so if you have a 144 hertz monitor, you want to change your frame rate limiter to 141. You want it 3 FPS lower than what your monitor's refresh rate is. So since mine's 240, I'm gonna put mine at 237. So the reason why we do this is because it reduces screen tearing, and it also
I got 360 and I'm using 356, so it doesn't
reduce a little bit of input delay from your monitor to the game, and it should make your game a lot smoother. Once you have that typed in, we're gonna hit file and save. We're gonna exit out, and then you want to right click and hit properties and read only. Make sure this is checked right here, and then we're gonna hit apply. Beautiful. We can exit out just like that. All right boys, so third tip is we're gonna hop right into our settings. So go ahead and click settings, and we're gonna click gaming. So once we get to gaming, you want to find this Xbox game bar. Make sure this is off. This thing is awful. It will reduce your FPS by so much, it's ridiculous. Either use your AMD Radeon software or your Nvidia GeForce Now, or whatever it's called. I don't have an Nvidia card, but do not use the game bar. It is absolutely atrocious. Don't use it. And then captures, make sure all of this is off. Just turn it all off, because you're not going to be using the game bar anyways. Game mode is something that's really good. It optimizes your
turn it off believe me, turn it off.
PC for
off
gaming. So make sure you have that on. Once you're done with that, we're going to come over here to personalization. So click this, then we're going to go to colors, and then turn out. We're going to come over here to personalization. So
Face
Click
reveal.
this, then we're gonna go to colors and then turn transparency effects off. This is like a little Windows effect that makes your taskbar look a little cool, and a couple other effects inside of Windows. It's constantly running in the background, so I just recommend you turn it off. It's not too important, it's just some visual features, so just make sure you have this one off. And then we can click back. So then you want to go ahead and click system, and then we're gonna go to notifications. Make sure you have notifications off on everything, because these get really annoying, and also it does have effect on Windows running in the background, shoving notifications down your throat, and it's really freaking annoying anyways. Just make sure you have them off. And after that, we're just gonna go ahead and hit X. Then I want you guys to hit the Windows button, and we're gonna search disk cleanup. This one is super important. I have 3 different drives. This is my C drive. This is the drive that you want to be doing this on. This is your main drive, but this is the one that Windows will be installed to. So go ahead and click your C drive. And I did previously just clean this disk, actually like 3 or 4 days ago. Shout out to my boy Liquid, but I did have 33 gigabytes of space on my C drive that could be cleaned up. So you're gonna want to check all of these boxes, and what they are is pretty much a bunch of cache files and a bunch of temporary files that are in some of these folders that you might have made. Like this is my thumbnail folder. For whatever reason, I have 27 megabytes of nothing in there. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this up, and you're gonna click OK. We're gonna hit delete, and it's gonna start cleaning up my C drive. All right, boys, so when that completes, you should be good to go. You should have extra space on your drive. Now you're gonna want to come back into your settings, and you're gonna search a background and click on background apps. And this is a big one. Make sure you turn this one off, because all this stuff would be running in the background. It's like totally useless. And if you do need to use one of these, you can just click on your Windows button, type it in, and open it. But if they're just running in the background, it's literally useless. So just turn all of these off. But alrighty, boys, so that is all I got for you for today. But before we close off the video, if you did find this helpful at all, come over to the item shop and support me by using my supported creator code. It's TakeOffTom. Just type it in the item shop, hit accept, and it helps me out way more than you'd think. And if you enjoyed this video, then you'll probably enjoy this video right here on screen as well. So go ahead and click that, and it'll help out my channel a lot as well. But thank you so much for your support and your time, guys. I really do appreciate it. But yo, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
And yes, boys. Okay, we learned a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it, every single one of you. Like the video, like and subscribe, and we hopefully see us in the next video. Bye bye, guys. Until then.